Brewhogs craft beer is a real treat, best enjoyed with friends and family. The question is, how is it made? Our one-of-a-kind showpiece brewery in Kyalami is where all Brewhogs beers are born. Handcrafted using the finest local and imported ingredients and perfected with decades of experience. Malted barley is crushed and mixed with warm water in the mash tun. In this process, natural enzymes already present in the barley are activated and convert the barley starch into simple sugars. These sugars are later metabolized by the yeast into carbon dioxide and alcohol in the fermenter. Our job as brewers is simply to make food for yeast. Parameters such as time, temperature, pH, and starch content are all carefully monitored by the brewer to ensure the highest possible quality. The porridge mixture of the mash is allowed to rest for up to 1 hour. In this time, the starch is converted to fermentable sugars. After mashing, the barley mixture is pumped to the lauter vessel, where the spent grain is separated from the sweet liquid extract. This is achieved by passing the sweet liquid, now called wort, through the husks of the spent grain. The lauter vessel features a false bottom, which acts as a giant sieve, and rotating arms which maintain a uniform filter bed. After being separated and rinsed out of the spent grain, the clean wort is pumped to the boiling vessel. Here we collect up to 3,000 litres of wort, which is then raised to a vigorous boil. This is where hops are introduced. Hops provide the characteristic bitterness and aroma that makes beer so special. The boil sterilizes the beer and helps to further develop the flavor and color. After boiling, the hopped wort is rapidly cooled, oxygenated, and transferred to a fermentation vessel. Fresh brewer's yeast is added to the fermenter. In fermentation, the yeast metabolizes the available fermentable sugars and creates alcohol and carbon dioxide gas. After 2 to 3 weeks in fermentation, the finished beer is filtered and packaged into draft kegs and cans. Cans are the best packaging for quality beer. They block out 100% of UV light, limit oxygen in the product, and most importantly, they're better for the environment. So, the next time you order an ice-cold pint of Brewhogs at your local Hogshead, spare a thought for all the hard work and dedication it takes to craft South Africa's favorite brew. Cheers!